Bowman here from BW1.com. It's time to give you my review, the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1. The Galaxy Tab 10.1 is an Android 3.1 honeycomb tablet by Samsung, and we're going to see how well it stacks up. First thing we're going to do here is a hardware tour. Now, one of the first things you notice on the Galaxy Tab 10.1 is the 10.1 inch display that's in a widescreen format. It's a really nice and sharp display. You're really going to see that when we're doing the software portion of the review. Right above that display right here is a front-facing camera at 2 megapixels. I'll turn it here to the side, and the first thing you notice is how thin and how light it is. It's one of the thinnest and lightest tablets that's in the market. Right below that is a proprietary connection port where you're going to be doing your charging and syncing. We'll turn it here to this side. You have a speaker. Right here on the top of the bezel, you have your power button, you have your volume buttons, and you have a 3.5mm headphone jack. And we'll actually turn it this way so you can see how thin it is from this point of view. That's also a speaker right here as well. We'll turn it over to the back here, and you'll notice the 3.2 megapixel rear-facing camera with flash, and it does 720p video. We did a separate video showing the camera, how well both cameras work, and some pictures as well too. It's attached to the written review here. And the camera itself, it's passable. The pictures are decent for a tablet. I will say the color's a little bit washed out in them, and the audio is okay. It's not poor, but it's not the best. It's definitely not the most top of the line cameras out there. I would say some other cameras like the BlackBerry Playbooks camera is a little bit better. It's probably the best one out there right now for tablets. Inside of this, internally we do have a NVIDIA Tegra 2 processor, dual core processor inside of it, 16 gigabytes of storage. There isn't an option for expandable storage, so there's no micro SD card or anything like that. And this is the Wi-Fi only version, so there's no 3G or 4G option available. That is pretty much, as far as the hardware is concerned, inside the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1. So next thing we're going to do, we're going to take a look inside the software. Let's take a look at the software on the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1. Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1 runs the latest version of Honeycomb Android on here, but it's specifically made for tablets, so it's Android 3.1. It runs very smooth. It has the dual-core Tegra 2 processor, which is in most Android 3.0 or 3.1 Honeycomb tablets. Smooth, really simple. Haven't seen any lag or anything like that. All my applications run and load up pretty quickly. Haven't seen any problems. Now, as far as customization, it really isn't a lot because it's pretty much stock for the most part. Samsung will be sending out an update that will add TouchWiz to this particular tablet and to pretty much their other Android 3.0 or 3.1 tablets. It's going to offer some more customization to it, so that's going to be pretty interesting to see what that adds to this and if it really makes it better or worse. But they've added a few different things here, such as the Samsung App Store. Isn't too many applications in here. There's about 3 featured, and I think about 7 overall actual applications in here, but I'm pretty sure as time goes along they're going to add more to it here. That it's either made by Samsung or they're sponsored by Samsung in some way will probably be showing up in this particular app store. You can still open up the Android market, and there isn't really a lot of tablet applications out there. There's barely 100. You can see right now there's 96 currently available. That's been one of the problems with getting Android 3.0 to really take off. Isn't really a lot of tablet-specific applications. Now you can still download the Android 2X or anything that has anything that's made for Gingerbread and below and use it on here, but it's going to look stretched out and it's not really going to be optimized for the tablet. Go on home here, go back to the applications, and then we'll check out some other things they've added. They've added this music hub, and they're going to be adding those other media hubs and stuff that they have on their other Galaxy devices, such as the Samsung Infuse 4G and the Samsung Droid Charge that have that media hub in it to download movies and content right on the device, and you can use it as you wish. I might be getting this error message when I've been loading this up, so sometimes it loads up and then sometimes it doesn't. But the music hub, basically you can buy music right from it, and you can play it on your device, download it right to your device, or use it on different ways, pretty much any way you want to. So I can't get that to load up, unfortunately. So you can definitely tell that's going to need a bit of an update. Your core applications are pretty much exactly the same as before. You have your Gmail, your standard email, your gallery, books, browser, all that is pretty much exactly the same as before. So that stuff hasn't changed. So if you want to see some of that stuff, you can check out our Zoom review because really nothing much has changed from that. They did change a little bit in the music application. Obviously, now that does support the Music Beta by Google. So you can check out some of the content that I have uploaded that you can stream. So if we wanted to stream, click a particular song. Let's do the Dougie, I guess. And
We'll play that. Play the remix. Alright, you can see there it plays pretty clean. Let's pick it up a little bit. And one of the things I want to show you here is that you got the stereo speakers here on the side. As long as it's facing right at you, you'll hear it. But if you kind of turn it to the side or turn your face to the side, it kind of drops like one speaker. So you really got to be head on with the device to make sure you get stereo. And that's one of the things I've definitely noticed. One of the things I've definitely noticed when using it. So be sure to keep that in mind, that you got to really have it head on to make sure that you get that stereo sound. And that's pretty much in terms of applications that you have here. Like I said, nothing much else really has been added. We'll take a look at the camera application. They've changed that to pretty much operate sort of like the Galaxy S devices on the phone. You do have a little switch up here to go from camera to camcorder. You have your different options here on the side. Your flash, because this does have flash on the back there with the 3 megapixel camera, the timer, your settings. You can capture right there. That'll take you right straight to the gallery. We'll actually go to the gallery in just a second here. You can switch from the rear facing camera to the front facing camera just like that. Real easy. You can go from pictures to video. See there, it's the rear, which records 720p, and it's the front one, which doesn't record. I think it's 640 by 480. It all records directly to the device. There isn't any expanded storage, like I said before. So that is pretty much the camera. Real simple. It's a lot easier to use than the standard one. I do wish it had sort of that click wheel, which kind of the standard application had, which you can get to the different special functions and stuff like that. Maybe they'll add that in the next revision. Go ahead and head over here to the photo gallery. You can see how the gallery looks. Pretty much your standard gallery. Pinch and zoom obviously supported. You can see how it looks there. We'll actually go back one. We'll actually go back into the gallery. I'll show you some of the video. So we'll open up the gallery here. Go play a quick video. Play this video here. Show you how video playback looks. You can just see the screen. It's a really, really nice screen to look at. One of the best screens I've seen on a tablet. Probably right next to the BlackBerry Playbooks screen. Really, really looks good. Same thing, probably iPad 2 screen as well is right up there. This kind of is right up there with that. See, playback is real smooth, real easy. Didn't have any problems with it. So it's pretty much it there for video playback. And that's pretty much the core differences really in the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1 as far as software is concerned. We're really going to have to wait until they can get TouchWiz on here to really see what they're going to do to make this stand out from other Honeycomb tablets. So we're just going to have to wait to see on that. But right now the software works. It works well. I wish there was more applications available. It's smooth with no lag. And overall, I've had a really good experience with it. So let's wrap up the review.
So as you can see, I really do like the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1. I really think this is one of the best tablets in the market. As far as Android tablets are concerned, I think it's on the top of the line right now. I think Samsung has pretty much proven that you can make a really, really nice Android tablet. Has sleek and very professional look. Really, really nice design overall. And really a lot of companies should really design or really kind of use this as an example when making future Honeycomb-based tablets. I really like everything pretty much about it. The speakers are good, as long as you hold them at the right angles, as I showed you before. The cameras are okay. I would like to see the cameras improve. And as far as the software is concerned, it's stock Android Honeycomb, and it works well. I am interested in seeing, what TouchWiz is going to add to this. Is this going to help it or hinder it? And really, will it mix a different flavor in there? I really would like to see some customization to make sort of these Honeycomb tablets really start to be different from one another outside of really just hardware design. But overall, I really, really like the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1. If you're in the market for an Android tablet, I think this is one of the top ones, if not the best one out there available for you if you're looking for, 9 inches or 10 inches or better as far as the tablet is concerned. So this is Bowman here from BW1.com reminding you, subscribe to our YouTube page, follow us on Twitter, become a fan of our Facebook fan page. Also check out our full written review and write-up. All the links to that will be available in this description. And always remember to live your tech world in high definition.